background here, but what brings us all together is this outrageously high-level melee we're happy to bring to you.
Yeah. Bobby wasting no time, immediately jumping off the platform to start the interactions. This is definitely a matchup that he's worked on a ton. He's had a bunch of like Marth demons on his rise. He's kind of had demons of every matchup just because when you grind that much, you're going to come across all the top players. And Bobby's kind of like gone through the gambit, right? He's had the LSD era, the Kadoran era. He's kind of fought them all. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does. I'm not sure if he's played Dark Hero before, but this is kind of like a new challenge to kind of test his mettle in this matchup.
Alright, Dark Hero trying to go for this cleanup here, does not get the hitbox affair he needs there to set up for that reverse up B. But still, you know, do get 9%. Dark Hero pushed into the corner, gets that second hit side B, does not react to the hit of attack the way he needs to. Rolls again, and Bobby's already scouting these defensive options.
Yeah.
PC drop, Shine backer, does not connect on the bear, but definitely in a solid spot to clean this up this first stop.
Shine, strong enough, basically Shine Spike there. You just send him with the away hitbox of Shine, and that's all he needs to kill. His corner pressure has been looking really good, so it's going to be a kind of a question of can Dark Hero kind of contest center stage, because right now it doesn't look like winning from the... Oh, never mind. Just grab the second laser on the exact frame that you get hit. That's how you get your kills.
Yeah, juicy little grab release jank there. And Dark Hero has played a lot of friendlies with Texas resident Poppy, Falco, and Fox. Aficionados, definitely very practiced very recently in the matchup. We're gonna have to see how much that work puts in here. Looking for one knockdown here off that side. He can't quite connect it. Laser reset here. Has the double jump already burned. And those lasers putting out so much reset damage, allowing Bobby just to get that easy roll up for that second stock.
Yeah, he's had really good edge guard flowchart there. The previous stock, he punished a side B, and this stock, he punished the lack of side B, basically, you know, by holding the ledge and getting the refresh. And dash back, pivot forward tilt there from Dark Hero. Just these options you got to get used to when you're fighting a player like this. He's so new school.
Yeah, Dark Hero gets that crouch tipper F smash, but, you know, with the Omset tech into momentum gets onto the ledge, Bobby shows he has some mechanics to deal with that as well. So Dark Hero will clean up the stock with one juicy pop here, and maybe Dark Hero can take his first lead in game one.
Dark Hero got his jump back there, giving himself another chance at life. Bobby's pretty good at crouch canceling here, but he's not getting out of the situation. He's just kind of like tanking more hits. And it's kind of something you mentioned Dark Hero was doing really well in the Falcon matchup last game. He's really good at getting past these low percents and kind of safely racking on the percents past the crouch cancel.
Gets a knockdown here. Bobby just running off stage, trying to get a little reset situation here. Gets a poke here, carries it up, and just maneuvers around that fair. Great space, micro spacing coming out from Bobby Big Balls, patient with his aerial drift. And Dark Hero has a little bit of a mountain to climb, but the tipper S-Match will immediately clean it up.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that mountain? Boom! And then, you want to see me do it again? Like, immediately climbs the mountain.
I was waiting for that reference there, Squid.
Yeah.
The cheese? Mewtwo King? Mewtwo King. Mewtwo King.
Oh, this looks like it. Yeah, and he does close it out really clean stuff.
Peace, bro.
50% to 0, and he's the one who gets to kill immediately. Good awareness from him, and kind of just killer instinct. You got to be willing to, you know, close those out in tournament when they are given to you. So good stuff to him.
Marth will just do that to you, man. It's it's part of the game. You got to live with it. Bobby immediately with the yellow race start. Let's move on. I know I'm not hitting this ledge, man. Let's move on.
Bobby's one of the fastest at like moving on past losses because he's entered so many tournaments. Yeah, and I mean, he's lost in every imaginable way. There's been so many clips of Bobby Big Balls up 3 stocks to 1 and SDing 3 times in a row and stuff. He's seen it all. He's just like, all right, yeah, you got me. Another gimp. Let's go. Next game.
Yeah. You know, you mentioned, you know, he has that experience of having so many different sets with Kadoran. But my issue is, you know, every time I see like a Kadoran Bobby Grand Finals, it really rarely goes the way of Bobby. To the point where like Kadoran will be up 2-1, 3-stocking him on Dreamland, and like Bobby's like, all right, I'm done with this tournament, move on, you know, LRA start, you know, GG's, I got second, and I'm just, you know, it gives you hope if you're a West Texas fan for Dark Hero, but you know, Bobby just so much of a outrageously fiery presence on stage. Right. He can bring this back after a 1-game.
Yep. Yeah, I think head-to-head overall, the record is definitely in favor of Kadoran. He has had a few, and a few like tournaments in specific where he just like really showed up. I remember one where he 3-0'd Kadoran, including 2 wins on FD, and I was like, oh man, he's here today. And I don't think he's ever going to be a player who's just like, oh yeah, he solved him forever, and he just like wins every single game. But like, he definitely has that potential on any given day to just turn it on.
Counter's not quite going to put in a lot of work there. Does get a micro punish. 76% built up on the side of Dark Hero. Dark Hero get an empty pivot F smash, looking for an option here.
Terrifying.
And Bobby with the cleanup.
Yep. It's funny because like the empty pivots in this matchup are actually not as big of a deal as you might see in other matchups because lasers interrupt your movement so much anyways that you're not really allowed to move that much. So it's like being able to do like slight adjustment and then eat a laser anyways. It's like, oh well, did that really help? And so maybe he finds the spots to really make it work, and then we can like all be surprised. But definitely, I think Bobby doesn't look too phased by it so far.
Does not get the sweet spot he needs there. The Dark Hero will even up the stock deficit. And something that's historically a huge Dark Hero boon is, his ability to just set up this massive wall with, fade back fairs, pivot down tilt.
Yep.
The issue is if you find a chink in that timing, if he finds a little crack in that wall, like Bobby is trying to bait out with a lot of these empty movements mix up on aerial drift, it can be problematic because it takes a little bit longer for Dark Hero to adjust to it.
Yep, and that's one of the key ways that Falco can do it. This is a Mango classic. The fade back down air, and then on which your opponent tries to punish you, they miss forward smash. And it's a way that you can find a forward smash in neutral, but now it's Dark Hero's turn to turn this into a big punish. Gets his jump back here.
Ooh, continues it with the shield drop up air. Big juggle situation, doesn't find the finisher. Dark Hero rolls out of pressure here, doesn't want to get counter hit, but the rollback F smash will do it. No, not quite. Bobby just goes straight in the ledge.
Oh, goes straight down at him, no fear. This is approaching these Marthritis percents, right, where Falco starts becoming harder to kill at 150 compared to at 100. So it's always hard to like start kicking yourself and you're like, oh, I should have closed out the combo 50% ago.
Bobby Big Ball showing he's a man to not be intimidated, just going straight forward into Dark Hero.
Oh my god.
Full hop downers coming out, going for PC drop, continuations on the ledge. He is a man who's perfectly confident in his options here.
Yeah, died to a tipper up air at 208% or something. So, just like that. Maintains his full stock lead. If he didn't take that stock, that could have been bad, right? That's one of those where like you work so hard to get this big lead, and if Marth is able to get one quick kill, oh, never mind. Alright, so.
Alright, finds grab. This could be huge. Ooh, just not the tech chase he's looking for. Alright, looking for one more poke here. Shield is a little small for the side of Bobby Big Balls, but he's already attacking Dark Hero as well.
So I don't gotta worry about my shield size if I got my opponent shielding, so. Oh, finding a ton of damage here, 80%. He's already basically a kill percent here. Looking to find a strong aerial, looking to find a forward smash, or an edge guard!
Oh,
gets the tech out of
there! Okay! Chicken Man 400.
Yeah. So many people tech there and just try to recover, right? Like tech side B, tech air dodge, and he's just like, nah, tech back air. Time to kill my opponent right now.
All right, 1-1 in the set. Bobby will take his game on Dreamland, and if you've been watching Melee for more than 2 weeks, you know exactly where we're going.
Yep.
FB, of course, is the pick, and we're already power shielding those. We're looking for our first opening here for Dark Hero, and he finds it.
He does find it, finds the knockdown into the grab in the corner, goes for the forward throw down tilt instead of the chain grab, but finds the kill eventually anyways. Just up throw, tipper, boom, closes it out.
Like clockwork here, already one stock down. Finds the knockdown, and already getting grabbed again. Great catch here from Dark Hero. One player game practically.
Yeah, his tech chasing is so good too. I know you mentioned it before. His ability to react to these get up attacks with shield at the last second instead of doing the more traditional crouch reaction tech chasing. Very cool. Dash back pivot up tilt. Are you kidding me?
It's not fair. These pivot up tilts are just not fair. All these kids in their keyboard boxes, unbelievable.
Yeah, and their hair and the music and the Up air here. This is a juggle situation. Falco can't get a ton off of this. Oh. Pushes him off stage. He has no jump, no side B now. Should be an easy edge guard.
He finds his way back split. Unbelievable.
Oh, back airs him the wrong way, giving him once again one more chance. This is not a free edge guard. He has a double jump. Yup. Now it's Falco who looks like his arthritis.
Dark Hero into playing off his right so expertly. He finds the poke. One more. Oh, he finds the pivot grab.
Yeah.
This dude's nuts. This dude's nuts, man. He's nuts.
Oh my god. And Bobby I mean, this game kind of seems to be running away from him. He kind of had a few opportunities. He was getting some stuff going at a couple different moments in the game, but just like that, finds himself down 1 stock to 4. He does get to answer back. Seems to be a little bit too little too late. See if Marth can close this one out, or if Bobby's going to start to mount the comeback.
Ooh, finds the grab. Tech Chase does not get the continuation. Bobby on a pretty sizable punish. Counter on the way down. That's that 1 in 10 opportunity mix up.
Yep. Yeah, 1 in 10 is actually pretty close to what we've seen here too. He's tried it a couple times this set, and it's really hard to make it work. But every now and then, 1 in 10, it's worth going for.
With the cross up back there. 2 stocks, so it's, 52% for a stock, it's a little bit more to ask than you'd want. But if you're taking about 30% per stock here, this is definitely a mountable.
Yeah. And this is a stage where you actually don't even care that much about the percent. Like, you kind of accept you could die at 0 anyway. So you're like, I can die at 0, I can die at 50, whatever. So you kind of have to, if I'm going to make this comeback, I'm going to have to not get grabbed. So you can kind of make it happen here. But Dark Hero's already racked up a ton of percent. He doesn't only need to grab anymore.
It's knocked down. Oh, just a little too high a percent there for that Tipper S-Smash to line up. Pivot S-Smash will do it up. Dark Hero up 2-1. The pride of West Texas is ready to probably continue to make this comeback, Try to continue his upset train and maybe looking at a winner's finals berth against either S2J or Shroomed.
Kind of bonkers, right? Like, you look at the names on this and you kind of have the legacy at the top of the bracket here with S2J and Shroom, long-standing top 100 players. Have been around since like 2008, and then kind of the new blood here down here at the bottom of the bracket with Bobby, Big Balls, and Dark Hero trying to join the upper echelons here. Bobby's starting out pretty fiery on this game though. Maybe he's looking to bring this to a game 5 as soon as possible.
Uncharacteristic early swing coming out from Dark Hero at such a low percent. It looks like he's kind of filled up a little bit here off this platform. Stuck in the corner. Bobby finds a grab of his own. Looks to refresh one more time. Double tip. Yes, sir.
Nice. I love that. The crouch into dash forward grab. That's one of those things that I feel like this is another one that none started, and it's something every character is doing now. They crouch cancel the dash forward grab. It's so good against Marth. It makes it really hard for him to space out these hitboxes that normally are very safe.
Is it just me or my ears ringing, or is Falco's side beat probably 30 times last thing?
Yeah. Marth ready for every single one, kind of pushing him back off stage, closing out the stock too. Like ding, ding, ding.
Alright, tech chase opportunity here for Dark Hero. Gets the knockdown off that hilt hit of forward smash. Looking for a platform. Tech chase throws for that crazy shield poke opportunity, but doesn't quite seal it away. Bobby on a punish. Yeah. Controlling these platforms and baits out that up tilt. Looking for opening. Oh, the hubris! Unbelievable.
Bobby definitely has been playing so aggressive that he's adding these little weights right in front of Marth now, and Marth is very convinced that Bobby's about to go in, right? So, kind of...
That was the most Bobby stock I've ever seen. Yes. Unbelievably cocky movement into practically...
Oh, again!
Oh, Bobby!
Such a Bobby game right here. He really looked like he was figuring it out. He was like finding this way to turn his pressure into empty pressure.
No, he's dead. He's dead. No, he's still dead. He's dead, Squid.
He fits him in as soon as possible.
No,
yeah, he's trying to brute force his way through.
Dr. Dark Hero will see you now. Ready to send us the winners finals. Dark Hero with the